Welcome back to e-learning for Adobe Dreamweaver CS6. In this tutorial, we're gonna learn how to style tables with CSS. Right now, our table aligns to the left, touching the edge of article.content, and stretches most of the way across the element. Tables can be formatted by HTML attributes or by CSS rules. HTML attributes must be applied to and edited for each table individually. As you've already learned, CSS gives you the power to control table formatting site-wide using only a handful of rules. Select the Table tab selector and then select the content.profile in the CSS styles panel. Load the content.profile and then select nyo. Remove the container and the selector name and then click OK. Before you apply formatting to the table, you should know what other settings are already affecting the element and what ramifications new settings could have to your overall design and structure. For example, the content rule sets the width of the element to 770 pixels. Other elements such as H1 and paragraph element feature left padding of 15 pixels. If you apply widths, margins, and paddings, the total number larger than 770 pixels, you could inadvertently break the careful structure of your page design. So in the type category, just type 90 and then hit %. In the box category, enter 740 pixels in the width field and 15 pixels only in the left margin field. In the border category, just select the same for all in the style, width, and color, and only the bottom border, just type solid 3 pixels and 060, which is the color green, and click OK. The table resizes, moves away from the left edge of article.content, and displays a dark green border at the bottom. You have applied the desired styling to specific table properties. The default formatting of the tags that make up table markup is a hodgepodge of different settings that are honored haphazardly in various browsers. We'll find that the same table can be displayed differently in every browser. One setting that may cause trouble is the HTML-based cell spacing attribute, which produces a margin-like effect between individual cells. If we leave this attribute blank, some browsers will insert a small space between cells and actually split any cell borders in two. In CSS, this attribute is handled by the border collapse property. If we don't want the table borders to be split inadvertently, we need to include this setting in the styling. Unfortunately, this is one of the few specifications you can access within Dreamweaver's CSS rule definition dialog box. Select in the CSS styles panel, select the content section table and observe the properties section of the panel. The properties section displays the current settings for the content section table rule. Click the add property and then type border collapse. And type collapse and press enter. In design view, you may not see any difference in how the tables are displayed, but don't let that dissuade you from the need for this attribute. Save the files. Save all.